All right, Team USA back. Um, so last time we started to talk about the four categories that we were thinking of, which included attitudes, motivation, leadership, and now we're going to get into the end of leadership and then the fourth category, decision making. So here we go.
Another part of leadership would be the need for affiliation. For Sanchez, we think that he should become more personally involved with the employees, just to let them know personally what's going on, not so they're hearing it through the grapevine, through a bunch of other people in the company, but like directly from him. I feel like that would make it a lot easier for him to get connected with the employees. I think next is decision making.
So I guess there's three main categories, but two types of decision making. For the types, there's program decision making, which are just choices that you make very often, so it's quick. You don't have to think about it. And non-programmed are ones you actually have to sit down, think over all the information that you have and make a decision that way. Within those, there are within the whole idea of decision making, there are three categories, which are strategic, tactical, and operational. In strategic goal, what you want to do is set a set goal for the organization where you can follow. So, with Sanchez and Sons, he definitely should try to set a goal for the employees so they don't leave. Like, we agree with you that the employees should not leave, and we feel that strategic decisions will help with that. And in tactical decisions, those are saying how things will get done. So you set jobs, like certain jobs to certain leaders or certain employees where they can collaborate and just come together, or just do things on their own and just get what they have to do get done. Okay. And operational are everyday employee decisions regarding how to run the company. So, with Sanchez, he can definitely assign employees certain tasks to be done. I guess that kind of falls into tactical decisions as well. But I guess they should think over how they should organize this cash flow problem that they have. Instead of getting paid 10 weeks, maybe get paid every other week or something like that. And within that, there's different types of models that you can follow. There's rational decision-making model, which is you want to maximize your goal and outcomes and do so that you get the better end of the deal. There's bounded rationality model, which is making a good enough decision, which recognizes limitations of process of decision makings. There's initiative decision making model, which is arriving at the decision without conscious reasoning. There's also there's creativity, I guess, which is just whatever that means, like new, and just bringing up new and imaginative ideas to run the company. For I guess Sanchez and Sons, we think we should go with the rational decision making model, because for their basic problem, we feel like is the whole uncertainty part of it, and how he's afraid that employees might leave. So if he goes with the rational side, he can definitely set goals to each employees, come up with a big goal that they can strive for, and hopefully that'll help the company in its entirety.
All right, so we wanted to go over some of your ideas that you guys posted on the blog. The first one was training courses for the employees, and we think that's a pretty good idea, because if we can train our employees, especially some of the engineers, to maybe be a little more knowledgeable in sales, then they can take on another role and help the company, and that will definitely help Sanchez and Sanchez and Sons, I should say, and that'll bring people together, because if the employees know that Sanchez wants his employees to be trained and get better at their jobs, then they know that he really does care, and he's not just doing this to make a profit. He wants his employees to be more productive and efficient. So you guys talked about social opportunities outside of work. That's a good idea because it brings people together. So they have like a bond outside of work. It's not just, oh hey, what's up on your coffee break. It's starting to form a relationship with your employees and getting to know people better, which definitely increases company morale. You guys talked about motivation through money, and we kind of disagree with that a little bit, because we understand that there's uncertain economic conditions right now, but pay can only motivate employees so much. So there's a scale that shows this, and as money increases, so does performance up to a certain point, and that certain point is about like $45,000 a year, which is what like an average person can live off of. So once they kind of reach that point, the pay really doesn't motivate them, and it really doesn't help out. Obviously, they want to get paid because that's their job, that's their source of income, but it can only go so far. So that can't be the whole deal. It can only help out a little bit at the beginning, and then after that, it's going to have to be different sources. So you guys also said they should start looking at more alliances with different companies, and we definitely agree with that because we feel that if they can find more companies to provide better equipment and possibly faster delivery, then that can help the cash flow problems if they can get them there quicker, and that would help pay the company quicker, which in turn would help the company pay his employees. So that would definitely be important to Sanchez.
We feel also that maybe we should employ some more supervisors to watch over the employees to help speed up the work process and keep tabs on the employees, so maybe they will work more efficient and faster, and the whole process will just speed up and it'll be a lot more efficient. Also with the motivation through money, you also notice that maybe provide promotions. The only thing with that is generally with promotions you expect a pay increase, and like Brian said, after a certain point the pay really doesn't make that much of a difference. So unless you can find employees that would be willing to keep their current pay with a promotion, that may not be such a viable option.
We also feel that, because Sanchez does believe that he'll recover eventually, that he should have some kind of report indicating that, so it'll provide proof to the employees so that they're more willing to stay than leave to other companies. I guess, I don't know, I think that's about it.
We also think that one last thing, that Sanchez should definitely have as much personal involvement with his employees as possible. We do feel that he should have some supervisors to take away some of his responsibility, because we feel like he's doing a lot and he can't take care of everything, so we need some supervisors to help him out with that. But being around his employees is definitely important, because he's very passionate about the people he works with and he wants to know that they're doing a good job. So we feel that if he's more personally involved with his employees, that's going to be better off for the employees and the company as a whole. And I think that's it for us today. So thanks for your time. Hopefully you guys got something out of our videos, and we'll talk to you soon.